Yeah, what's up, my brother?
Hey man, EJ Boxing Live. We're live on the air. Yeah, Vivian, let's see this just to see how you're doing, man. Wish you Happy New Year, Merry Christmas. How's things with you, my brother?
Yeah, happy. Everything going great, man. Can't complain.
Cool.
You know, got the family just chilling, man. Getting ready for this new year. You know what I mean?
Yeah. So Vivian, man, you know, I haven't really talked to you too much about the Richard Cologne situation. What's your take on the?
Man.
Go ahead.
Yeah, when you say that, I say, oh man, because you know what I mean. It's, you know, you never want to hear nothing like that happen to a fighter. You know what I mean? So it's like when I first hear it, it's nothing but praying for him. That you know what I mean. I talked to his father I talked to his father about it. You know what I mean? Just keep praying for him, and just hope that he pulled through, man. You know what I mean? And the thing that really hurt me more too is that you know what I mean. I know the kid because I've been in there with the kid. And I met him after the fight, you know what I mean? He was a very good kid, you know what I mean? He wasn't no cocky kid. He was, you know what I mean? He talked to me. He was a humble kid, you know what I mean? And, you know what I mean? To see something like that happen is really bad, man. You know what I mean? But they just got to keep more, you know what I mean? I think I didn't see the fight, but, you know what I mean? They had put it on my page. So I see little clips of the hitting behind the head. You know what I mean? Like, you know, we all know it's boxing, and the referee, you know what I mean? I think the referee should be the one to be blamed for that because, you know what I mean? He should know that he's supposed to be not letting a fighter get hit behind his head more than one time. You know what I mean? It's a dangerous part to get hit. You know what I mean? And this is a young, good fighter. And even if, you know what I mean? No fighter should be going through those kind of situations at all. So my prayers is out there for him and his family, man, and I'm telling you, man, you know what I mean, I'm praying real hard for him, and I'm just praying that he pulls through, man, because it's sad, you know what I mean, that this kid got to be laying in a coma for, like, the past couple months, man. It's, you know what I mean? It's heartbroken, man, trust me, you know what I mean?
Yeah, absolutely, man. It's
really touching, man. For real, it's really touching. It's like I can't believe it happened. I really can't. You know what I mean?
But you know the thing is, Vivian. You know the thing is, Vivian. You've been in a lot of fights, yeah, and you've been knocked out pretty hard, and you've gave a lot of knockouts to other guys. And you know, God willing and God praise that you've come out safely. But in this one here, you know, it shows you these sort of things can happen in boxing, how dangerous the sport is.
But it's like this, right? You see, boxing, what people don't understand, like, you know what I mean? I gotta give God my glory. I gotta thank God for protecting me right through my whole boxing career, cause, you know what I mean? Richard Cologne, you know what I mean? He's a big 147 pounder.
Yeah, he is.
So, and he been fighting every month. And what people don't know, for him to keep cutting weight, he has to not drinking a lot of water. You know what I mean? So, and you need water in your system. You know what I'm saying? And it affects you. You know what I mean? So when I was coming up at 140, I was drinking 1 glass of water a day. So when I see things like this happen, I'll be like, thank God that none of this never really happened to me. You know what I mean? I never suffered like that. You know what I mean? I was blessed to come to it. I'm 147. You know what I mean? I'm be healthy. You know what I mean? So he going into the fight. Yeah, you know what I mean? Yeah, he undefeated and he winning the fight. But he's not healthy because he gotta make the weight, and he been fighting like every other month or you know what I mean? He been fighting every other month, because when he fought me, he had just fought a month before.
Yeah, he was.
You know what I mean? Yeah. And then he just fight me, then now he's fighting right again, and next month after. So he wasn't really having no time to put nothing in his system. He was just keeping his weight down all the time, and he's a big kid. You know what I mean? That kid is 6-something.
Yeah.
You feel me? And he don't walk around at one because the morning at the weigh-in, after we were in the morning, he was 159. At the weigh-in, the morning at the fight, he was 159. So at 159, you know, by the night of the fight, he's more than 160 something because he got to eat for the rest of the day. Yeah. So after the fight, the next day he's gonna be eating. So his weight gonna eat. He walk on like 170. So to come down in the next month to fight at 147, it's gonna take a lot out from him. You know what I mean? Because he just did it before.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. You have to.
What he should have did is just if he was taking rest time, you know what I mean? time to heal his body and restore his body, and you know what I mean, and then fight, and then lose the weight, and then put back the stuff in his body, you know what I mean, build up back his body, and then go back into training like 4 or 5 months after, lose the weight. It would help him out a little bit more. You feel me? But you know what I mean, hitting behind his head is definitely out of the picture, because even if you're on weight or not making weight or whatever, getting hit behind the head is not right. You know what I mean? It's a bad place to get hit. You know what I'm saying?
The other thing is, Vivian, I was thinking about that fight because, you know, the victory of you was for his career and for the people management. They thought it was big. They thought probably when he goes the next fight, all he has to hit another guy, and they thought the next guy, and the guy he fought, it wasn't better than you. Yeah, you had a better resume than that guy.
Right. It's people supposed to be good people, right?
Yeah.
They didn't know when they fought me on a 5-day notice. I didn't get no sparring at all for that fight. Okay. I wasn't sparring. I was training. Because I always train, I always keep my body in shape, but I wasn't sparring. It's a two different thing. You have to be sparring for a fight, you know what I mean? So he being trained and sparring for your fight. So he's going to be more crafty in the ring. He's going to be more sharper than me. You know what I'm saying? So if they was going to take that win and run with it and thinking that it's going to make him more better in his next fight right away is wrong. I doubt whether they think that, because he got some good people behind him. So if they think like that, it's crazy. You know what I mean? Because he didn't beat me as I fully was trained for him. You know what I'm saying? It would be different if he did that. He beat me on a 5-day notice, and I give him the credit because, you know what I mean, he fought a great fight. If he'd have fought a stupid fight, I'd have beat him. You know what I mean? He fought a great fight. He boxed well, and you know what I mean? He was very sharp. You know what I mean? Because I was a boxer, he was a better boxer than me, and I give him the credit for that. You know what I'm saying? Because I beat people on short notice before, you know, because they wasn't a better boxer than me. You know what I'm trying to say? So I give him that credit. But that don't take from that victory. Now you go and jump in the ring in a month right after. So you went right back into training to train for our next fight. So how is you really eating and keeping your body, that frame that you have there, healthy? You know what I'm trying to say? You're not keeping it healthy.
True. You're absolutely right about that. Another thing as well.
You know what I mean? So as the fight go on, because I had this experience as the fight go on, you start losing, you start breaking down. Even Emmanuel showed God Rest the Dead. If you look back on the fight when I fought Juan Lozcano, Emmanuel showed was commentating. It's on YouTube right now. He was commentating. You know what Emmanuel showed said? What he was worrying about is what's gonna happen in the later rounds with me. And he was right about that, because, we strong for the first couple rounds, but what's going to happen in the later rounds? Because you remember, we're not eating right, because there's a weight that we couldn't, it's not a weight for our body. But we still make the weight because we make the weight by not eating right, not eating 3 meals a day, not only eating, like me, I was eating chicken alone, I was drinking 1 glass of water a day and going in the ring and fight. Yeah, thank God that I get the wins and you know what I mean? The thing I win the fight and I come out safe, thank God for that. But that don't mean that it's going to happen to everybody. You know what I'm trying to say? Yeah. Everybody don't have that same luck, man. You feel me?
Yeah. I agree with you, man. Nothing as well, Vivian, what you pointed out. When you fought Canelo's brother, now listen to this, right? You were saying, complaining about the ring mat, they put extra min mat and to mess up your legs. Now, right? Now, when you say that to me in Beats, we didn't understand properly what you were saying, right? And two, the Tyson Fury and Vladimir Klitschko, where we found out they put extra mat underneath and they done it purposely to slow down his legs. So these things will slow down, especially when you move.
Hold on. To slow down who legs?
To Tyson Fury's leg. They put an extra mat underneath the mat, underneath the ring apron, so to make it more like mud. That's why Klitschko, when he knocked out Pulev, he was able to knock him out because Pulev wasn't used to the canvas. So going back to your fight with Canelo's younger brother, when you got in the ring, you was doing all right, but you couldn't move. After a while, your legs started to get tired, and that's why you got caught with some shots.
Exactly. So for the people that don't know boxing and don't understand the way how the boxing business is, you know what I mean? I really don't care about them. You know what I'm saying? They're full of shit. They don't know nothing. They don't know how grimy the business is and the things that fighters have to go through. You know what I mean? And especially if you don't have people looking out for you. You know what I mean? Or you have people looking out for you, but they're not going to that extent to make sure things is right for you. You feel me? So I even comment on that the Tyson Fury thing. Somebody put it up on Facebook, and I commented on it saying that why they make that ring is like that. Why they make the ring like that is number one. It's for slow down the boxer. So they said, okay, Klitschko is the one that is a boxer. He moved around the ring. So it's cool. But that don't mean he wasn't training in that kind of ring. Yeah. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
So if he was training in that kind of ring, it's gonna still, even though he's a mover, he's still gonna be better off in it. But Tyson Fury was not training in that kind of ring. He was training in a regular ring that we all fighting. So when he get into that ring, it's gonna affect him. Yes. You know what I'm saying? But thank God it didn't affect him, and he win the fight. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but they took it out. They took it out. You see the thing when you fought.
Oh, okay. You see, stop right there. You see, I didn't know they took it out.
Yeah.
I thought they kept him.
No.
And God bless Tyson Fury. But you see, I didn't know that.
They took it. This is what I'm trying to say to you. The morning of your fight,
right.
When you said you had people looking out, you could have the people come down, even yourself. You know your fight. You know you're having this big fight in Mexico. You could have come down to the ring and check out the ring.
You're right. You're right about that. Listen to this, right? But me, I never one day in my boxing career go in the ring before my fight. Never. Right?
Yeah.
So what you saying, my people were supposed to do that, and I never asked anybody to do that, right?
Yeah.
But the people that I was with in Mexico, they were just all about themselves, all about money, all about making money, all about me just winning the fight so they could make a bigger percentage on my next fight. They wasn't thinking, you see, people want to make money, they don't know how to make money. You see what I'm trying to say? Everything has to be around, you have to be right. You know what I mean? You have to take care of everything around you to make money. They don't want to take care of the things around them, but they still want to make money. You see me? But I understand that because I'm from the streets, so I know how to make money. You see me? So when I come to them, and when me and them doing business, and I let them know how the deal's supposed to, how they're supposed to do things if they want to make money, it's a problem. You see me? Because they want to make money in a slavery way. It don't work like that. You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. So my people were supposed to go there, make sure the ring is good. You hear me? Make sure we're not fighting in no mud or no sand. You see what I'm trying to say? Make sure it's a real boxing ring. You see me? But they didn't do none of that. All it was even the weight, when it was time to make the weight, they wanted me to fight the kid with a weight heavier than me. I'm like, how could I fight him heavier than me? I'm already going up in weight.
Yeah.
Why should I let him go lose that weight? He didn't even want to lose the weight. Let me tell you something, man. It's so much things that, you know what I mean? Some things it's just not the said. You just keep it to yourself and you keep it as an experience. You feel me? But I've been through so much when I was there with the people that were supposed to be protecting me or supposed to be calling themselves my advisor, bro. That when I came back from Mexico, I finished with them. You know what I mean? That's why people can say, oh, Vivian Harris, oh, he changed advisor, or it's hard to deal with. Yes, I'm hard to deal with because you want to treat me like I'm nobody when I'm making money for you. No, you can't treat me like that. You got to treat me like a product that's bringing money in for you. So you have to take care of that product. You got to make sure everything goes with that product. Floyd Mayweather didn't become Floyd Mayweather just by what he do. You hear me? He become Floyd Mayweather by the people that surround him. And they make sure everything is right around him. They make sure everything. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I do, man. I do now.
But they expect you to train hard and then fight. They expect you to train hard, go in the ring, fight, and deal with the bullshit when it comes to other promoters, other people that trying to mess with you. You see what I'm trying to say? When that's their job. So why the fuck is you my advisor and I'm paying you 10-15%? Why am I paying you 10-15% for if you're not making sure everything is right with me? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Because the other side is making sure everything is right with his team. Because they want to win. They want to make money. They know if they win this fight, the next fight they're going to make more money. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, I agree. Absolutely, man. Absolutely.
But you see, when I talk like that, they all get mad because I got common sense. I'm not a dumb fighter that just going to take a punch in my fucking head. I'm not. You know what I mean? I got education. I went to school. You dig me? I got common sense. I grew up in a boxing promotion. My father was a promoter in my country. So I've been around fighters since I was 4 or 5 years old. Run my father's promotional company and all that stuff back home in Guyana. So when I came to America, I came with common sense. You dig me? So when I deal with these promoters and stuff like that, it's like, oh my God. They want to deal with somebody that don't say nothing and keep their mouth shut, and they just do what the fuck they want to do with them. And they can't do that with me, and that's why they're mad. You see what I'm saying? And I don't give a shit about that, because at the end of the day, you know what I mean, once you're not making money and getting rich off of me, I'm cool with that. You know what I'm saying? Because I don't have to go and get my head beaten and busting for your ass getting rich over me. I can't even take care of my family when I finish fighting. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, yeah. So Vivian, moving on quickly, because obviously, like, you know, New Year's Eve and that. What's next for Vivian Harris, man? What's that? What's going on? Because I saw on your Facebook you was thinking about hanging it up, but I don't know. What's your take? What's happening, man?
No, I'm not thinking about hanging it up. I was supposed to fight in December. We were supposed to do a fight, and the fight didn't come through. So what I was basically saying that I'm getting time to train for this fight. And if I don't win this fight, then it's no sense me going far, because I'm gonna put 100% into my training, and that's what I'm doing. I'm training. You know what I'm saying? So if for me to retire from boxing, no. If I train 2 months and a month and a half for a fight and I lose the fight, then I'll say, okay, well, fine. Then I don't have it anymore. But if I lose a fight in a 1 week notice, how the fuck could I say I don't have it anymore when I only train 1 week for the fight? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So the people that talk about it is dumb as fuck. You know what I'm saying? Because if you've seen that Vivian Harris is going to take a fight in 5 days and lose the fight, you can't tell him to retire. You see what I'm trying to say? How the fuck could you tell him to do that? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. Absolutely, man.
But no, if he so listen to this. They got fighters that train for months and losing their fight and getting knocked the fuck out, right? So tell them to retire. At least they're prepared for the fight. They have 2 months to prepare for that shit. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah. I do, man. Well, you're a former world champion, man. You know, so they you know,
exactly.
They don't want you to train. They don't want you to train, man. They don't want you to train. You're a former world champion, so they don't want you to train up for the fight, because you won't get into problems, innit? That's what
exactly. That's the point. But the people that follow boxing, they're so uneducated. They don't understand that, and they don't talk up for shit like that, for fighters like that. They don't talk up. All they do is put the fighter down, and that gives the promoter to do more harm to the fighter. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, but
because when the dumb fighter of dumb boxing fans them talk bad about the fighter that lost, no, it makes that promoter do more dumb shit to other fighters. You know what I'm trying to say?
Yeah,
but if they speak up, no, it's gonna give the promoter a harder time to give. You can't call fighters to fight no 5 days fucking notice. You know what I mean? And then you want to say, oh, this guy is a next superstar. How the fuck is he the next superstar? But every fight that he got 10-0 and 20-0, but every one of the fight he fought is fighters that fucking he fought him in a fight. Yo, stop jumping, son. He fought him in a 5 days notice or a 2 weeks notice. That's bullshit. You feel me?
Yeah, it is, man. It is.
No, real talk.
Yeah, I know.
Real talk. That's bullshit.
Yeah,
you feel me?
Yeah.
So you can't, you know what I mean? So, but the boxing fans are more dumbest people. I'm real talk, because they're gonna hype over a young fighter that's coming up smashing niggas, but the niggas that is not training for him. You see what I'm trying to say? Now they call a former world champion to fight him in a 1 week or 2 weeks notice. Why didn't you call him to fight him let his champion prepare to fight him? Why? No, because you figure that if there's a former world champion, we got a new breed. And we want a new breed to establish. So now the new breed did the former world champion. No, everybody saying, oh, he's the next big thing. Until he end up fighting somebody that train hard, train for him, and then he end up losing the fight. You see what I'm talking about? Yeah. Now here you're going to start talking shit about him. So how could I respect the boxing fans for that? You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah, they don't know, man. But that's why we talk to you, Vivian, because remember the situation with the Frank Warren and there with the Bradley Skeet. And you know, we kept talking about that. You know, you advised.
I just blew that thing, man. I'm on the phone. Oh, go in your room. Take it. It's already charged. Take it in your room, son. Yeah, my bad, son.
No, that's all right. I'm saying, like, you know, and the stuff you're saying, because you know, everything. You know, I learned from when you're telling me, because you obviously you're in the game, you fight as well. I learned so much from you, especially with the Frank Warren situation, how they try to handle you, and when they realized you was in shape, they said, nah, you was a problem. They send you back. And they trying to make out there was something wrong with you. And, you know, and obviously you told us about the canvas, and now we realize, you know, with the theory thing. So these are the things we're learning and stuff like that. So
yeah, but you show I got a power of God on me, because no, when I talk to you guys about it, you hear me?
Yeah.
I didn't, to be honest with you, respect, and this is due respect to you guys, you know what I mean? I didn't really care if you guys believe me or not, because at the end of the day, I know it's gonna come out at some point in time. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
I know, look, it came out, when I saw the shit with the Tyson Fury thing, I'm saying, look at that. You know, who got common sense? Let it see. You know what I mean? Who have eyes? Let them see. You see what I'm trying to say? So now, boom, now, you see what they do. And that's what I was talking about when I was in Mexico. You feel me? So these people prepare for you, man. They okay, I'm gonna fight him, and this is how we're gonna do it. You hear me? They prepare for you, and the commissioner and everybody's a part of the bullshit. You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
They're part of the bullshit, man. Yeah. Because how the ring is gonna be different from a normal ring. The ring's supposed to be the same way at all times.
Yeah.
You see what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
That's why you see fighters don't leave certain places and go fight nowhere, because they stay where they comfortable at and fight. But me, I take my chance and I go wherever and fight. You feel me? But that don't mean that you should try to rob me out of my glory. You feel me?
Yeah, absolutely, man. Absolutely, Vivian, man. Hey, Vivian, look. Hey.
And then the boxing fan, then the dumbest boxing fan. Not all of them dumb, but majority of them is dumb as fuck. They like, oh, he should retire from boxing. He should this. No. Why should I retire from boxing? Because I'm getting wrong deals? That's ridiculous.
Boy, it's true, Vivian, man. Anything else, Vivian?
That's ridiculous.
Vivian, anything else you want to say to your fans who support you like myself?
Man, let me tell you something. 2016 is going to be a great year for me. You know what I mean? God is great. He's good. You know what I mean? He's bringing a lot of great things back to me. I'm enjoying, I'm training, I'm sparring. You know what I mean? It's like I'm getting more wisdom as I get older. You know what I mean? And I would not retire until God tells me to retire from boxing. Because it's God showing me back things, having me sparring with young fighters, doing great with young fighters, undefeated young fighters. So, and then once I get in those sparring and stuff, I'm doing great against them. Why should I retire from boxing? You know what I mean? So I'm thanking God for that. I don't give a shit about the fans. So, and God's going to bless me with the fight. He's going to bring the fight to me. You see me?
Yeah.
He is going to give it to me. Real talk.
Hey, man. Bro, that's why I like talking to you, Vivian, man. You just tell the brother, give us 100%. You tell the real, man. And we appreciate you. Hey, Vivian, with your family, and have a Merry Christmas. Obviously, have a great New Year. And Vivian, we catch up for your next fight or after your next fight, man. Yes,
my friend. You know what I mean? I'm praying that they call me to come and fight over there again. I want to come and fight in London again or anywhere in the UK. I'm just hoping that I get a call. You know what I mean? So
hopefully, man.
I give God the glory, man.
Hopefully. All right, Vivian, you take care of yourself. We'll talk soon.
All right, and look. And before you cut, look, Paul Malignaggi. I'm calling Paul Malignaggi out. I hear this dude when I fight. He fought a dude. His comeback fight, he fought a dude with 20 losses in Italy.
Yeah,
you see me?
Javelin.
And he trained 2 months for the kid and didn't even knock the fucking kid out. You see what I'm talking about? But here, me, I gotta take a 5 days notice because this fool run around the place like he's somebody and don't want to fight me. I'm talking about, oh, this thing is timing. What the fuck? What you mean timing? Timing to go fight a nigga with 20 losses? I'm not fighting nobody with 20 losses.
It's true.
You see what I'm trying to say? Yeah. But that's the boxing business, dog. You see him? But he run around thinking that he's somebody, but Paul Malignaggi is a piece of shit. I'll beat him any day.
All right, chat, man. No problem, man.
All right, baby.
All right, you take care, man.
Take care.
All right, peace.
God bless you guys.
DJ Boxing Live here. DJ Boxing Live here.
Buster Douglas knocked him out. Buster Douglas, the fat bump, the legend got him.
Yo, this is Chris Caban chilling with my man EJ Boxing Live, one of the hottest, dopest boxing channels on YouTube. Check him out. Boxing beat some rounds on the EJ Live YouTube channel.
And Thea was the number 10 rated contender, and he had never been knocked down. And Sonny destroyed his mouth. But Thea lost most of his teeth, basically with 1 or 2 left hooks.
Oh shit, boy! What was look at kids sleeping like Manny Pacquiao? EJ Boxing Live here. EJ Boxing Live here.